The second Matsu Biennial will kick off on Saturday, and this time it'll be bigger than ever. The international art event, which previously only took place on Nangan Island, is now expanding to several other islands in the archipelago.
Matsu artists have returned to their hometowns to depict the beauty and stories of the county through their art. For example, a group of local youths have turned an abandoned chicken farm into a children's reading space. Let's take a look.
Once a former battery hen farm, a team of Matsu-born youths have returned to their hometown to transform the space into a place to both raise chickens and hold community activities.
These chicken coops that have been abandoned for more than 10 or 20 years have been renovated with discarded wood and building materials to create a reading paradise for children on the rooftops. There's also a treehouse created from unwanted boat parts belonging to a sergeant major.
This chicken farm was originally built with the help of the nation's military in 1984. After martial law was lifted and shortly afterwards the military streamlined its ranks, military officers left Matsu and the chicken farm fell into disuse.
Trash management on Dongju Island relies on container shipping to Taiwan. It's costly and a burden for the island. All the art materials come from the island, and we even use some rubbish.
Using waste materials in creations, these international art activities have spread beyond the most prosperous island in the archipelago, Nangan. The art event has expanded to Juguang Township, which is made up of Dongju Island and Shiju Island, 3 kilometres away from each other.
After the government started shutting down war operations in Matsu, the islands began developing a tourism industry. Because of its important strategic position, Shiju was the last island to open up. In the early days, there were lots of soldiers. There weren't so many people in the tourism industry.
In hopes of promoting itself as a tourist destination, Shiju Island is joining the international art event for the first time. Another work made by an artist returning from Taiwan proper is this aluminium banyan tree wrapping around an unused sentry post. Sprouting an 18th century post symbolises hope growing out of the ruins.
The works show me how our Juguang Township is sprouting, growing and thriving. It gives us a little hope.
Shiju Island is small, but it is packed with tourist attractions, whether it is local culture, military relics or even natural scenery. This outlying island is one of the most unspoiled areas in Matsu, giving visitors a feel for what living in Matsu was like in the old days.